What's up, fishing fanatics? So, figured I'd bring you guys a quick video on the Kilifish. It's been a couple weeks, so they're doing all right. You can see there's over there. I believe we might only be down to the male and the female in here now at this point, out of the 7 we started with because of the fry. They're hyper aggressive when they have fry, so yeah. But that's okay because I can still get some more of them. Not too concerned with that, but there are still some fry in here. They are growing up. It is difficult to see them, even still, because they hide a lot more now, which is unfortunate, but that is the way that it works sometimes. So yeah, we'll work on that and getting some more videos of them, but stay tuned for the angels. Okay, so in here, which is the office, we have the angels still going. We have the albino blue pearl scale along with the gold marble up there. They have laid 2 more clutches of eggs, and they have managed to eat both of them on the 2nd day. We wake up the 3rd day hoping to have seen some of them hatch, and they're always gone. So we're getting to a point where we may end up, sadly, letting them pull or lay a clutch of eggs and then pulling them out and see what happens from there. But I don't know how exactly that's going to go right now. I kind of want them to get into the wiggler stage first before I pull them out, because I don't want to move them and move them and move them and move them and move them and, you know, find out, okay, that batch wasn't fertilized or whatever have you. They always look like they're fertilized. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to hatch. So to try to prevent stressing the fish out as much as possible, I kind of want them to hatch first, but we'll see. And then over here, obviously, we have our super veils, which you can see are huge, huge. We also have our blue pearl scales over here. Both of them are together in the corner. And then the one gold marble that's by its lonesome, just chilling out. Along with one of our bristle nose, just a standard. And then we have another standard over here. And then there are some albino super reds in here as well, somewhere floating around. Plus our albino corridors are in here still too. So they're all of the bristle nose are doing really well. We've got, I think, like 7 of them in here total, between the albinos and the standards, the chocolates, and what have you. But these guys are still doing really well in this tank. They've been in with us since Christmas of last year, or just after Christmas of last year. We had some casualties in the very beginning. We lost a couple gold marbles. We lost 2 golds. We had 4 gold marbles total, 2 golds, and 2 of the gold marbles and 2 of the golds didn't make it. So we lost 4 of them, but we have all of our super veils still. We had, actually I take that back, we had 4 super veils. We sold 2 of them off at an auction. Then we have these 2 left. And then again, we have all of the blue pearl scales that we had initially. We had those 2 plus Sarge, which was the albino we bought by himself. And I think we ended up with, like, I want to say it was like 4, 8, 10, 12, 13 total. We lost 4, it left us with 9, and we sold 2, so we should have 7 left now out of the 13 initially. But we're trying to get these guys to hatch out and see what's going to happen with them. And then, again, at some point, I want to get the blue pearl scales into their own 20 downstairs, which may happen sooner than later, rather than later. We do have the sand bottom tank down there with the convicts in it, so once those guys are done, I very well may just pull the trigger and put those into that tank, put these guys in there. I'll throw some rocks in there or gravel in there instead of sand, and then toss these 2 in there and let them start breeding out too. So we'll be down to 3 angels in this tank essentially. The super veils I would love to breed out and raise up, but I don't know if I'll have the room for them because they're going to need a bigger tank. The only way I could conceivably do that is to remove this gold marble here, put him into a separate tank by himself, and then leave these 2 guys to the 60 by themselves, which at that point they may very well. But I don't want to put him into another 20-gallon tank by himself, or even the koi tank wouldn't be a bad idea, but again, it's a 20 tank, and have 3 decent sized angels in there would be a little small. So I haven't decided how I'm gonna handle this yet, but at some point I want to get those 3 pairs going, and then once they're going, we'll probably get rid of some of the parents and just continue to raise the fry and breed from there. So we'll see how it goes, but just a quick update on these guys and the future plans. Like I said, I do plan on getting these guys into their own tank. I would like to keep these guys in this tank and let them breed out, but that would of course rely on these guys actually having a clutch that works, and they would manage to be good parents, which it doesn't look like they're going to be. So who knows? It all depends, but we'll figure it all out eventually. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, drop them in the box below. If you haven't already, do us a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, share button. Let's get as many people in the fish keeping hobby as we can. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, happy fish keeping.